Hi, I'm Matt Chandler, founder of The Alchemist, where we focus on more than CBD and bring you the best and latest education and products using alchemy and the magic of the whole hemp and cannabis plant. In this video, I'm going to be talking about blood pressure, the silent killer, and how hemp and cannabis can affect your blood pressure. First, we are going to touch on some staggering and sobering stats about blood pressure and how much of an actual problem it has become in our society. Next, we're going to learn about the science and what's really going on in our bodies that's causing this high blood pressure. Finally, we're going to learn about what to do about it and how we can use the hemp and cannabis plant as a tool on our path to health and wellness. So, why should you care? Well, high blood pressure is one of the most prevalent health conditions we are facing in today's society. Many people don't even know they have it, and it's linked to heart disease, the #1 cause of death in the US. According to a recent stat from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the US spent $48.6 billion in 2015 on medications, healthcare services, and lost productivity for blood pressure related health conditions. Under the new guidelines, nearly 45% of US adults have high blood pressure. That means almost 1 in every 2 Americans have this, and most people are even unaware of it. So what is happening when your blood pressure is high for extended periods of time, and what increased pressure does this put on your arteries, heart, and body? Combine this with the plaque buildup that occurs from an unhealthy diet, we now have significantly increased our risk for disease, illness, heart attacks, and strokes. Personally, I believe the #1 cause of high blood pressure is really due to chronic stress. Scientists and researchers all agree that diet, exercise, and lifestyle habits are the main contributors to our healthy blood pressure. So what do all of those things have in common? Well, they help you lower and manage stress better, which is the key to almost any health condition we face. Now that we have established the health challenges that high blood pressure can have on our overall health, I think it is important that we talk about the science behind what's really going on inside of our bodies. And then we can narrow down from there the root problem we need to focus on and address. This brings us to our body's autonomic nervous system, which is comprised of 2 different parts, the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is associated with what we know as fight or flight, which is hardwired in all of us and necessary for our survival. The sympathetic nervous system is our gas pedal and the system that we are using during high alert. It helps us to sense things and to react to things instantly from instinct. When we are in this fight or flight state, our blood vessels begin to restrict and our pressure in our blood begins to increase. Our heart rate rises, our blood pressure rises, and we begin to respond from the primal part of our brain and not our logical or more rational brain. The parasympathetic nervous system is our brakes. It's a state of rest, relaxation, and most importantly, a time for our body to integrate from our experiences, begin the healing processes, and rewire those into our nervous system with the new changes. Many Americans today have overstimulated sympathetic nervous systems, and we constantly live our lives in this fight or flight response. We are constantly being bombarded with news, headlines, virus threats, corruption, economic stability, and so much more. With all of this constant stimulation, our bodies have a hard time to heal, integrate, and rebalance as a whole. And if we keep revving up this engine to go, go, go without taking a deep breath and hitting the brakes, we're bound to put more stress on our bodies as a whole. And in result, our blood pressure can rise, which will put us at a higher risk for several health conditions when this goes unaddressed. So what do we do about this? Well, the first and most obvious answer is to change our diet, exercise, and lifestyle habits. We have to continue to feed ourselves good quality food made from whole sources and not genetically modified or chemically laced foods. Exercise. We must move our bodies each day and push ourselves a little and continue to move the blood flow in our body to build the resiliency. Last, we must adopt a healthy lifestyle habits. Lifestyle habits are the most important contributor to your health and wellness. We must take the time to consistently evaluate our life and identify what is working for us and what isn't working for us. Many people don't address the hard and stressful stuff in our lives which keep our body in this fight or flight state. So how does hemp and cannabis fit into all of this? Well, hemp and cannabis contain a variety of beneficial compounds that interact directly with our body's endocannabinoid system. This endocannabinoid system in our bodies is the main regulator of our nervous and immune systems. It connects our mind and our body through cannabinoid receptors that are found all over our brain, spine, organs, and all over the immune cells inside of our body. When we are in constant fight or flight, we suppress the production of our own internal cannabinoids. When our endocannabinoid system is depleted, our body has a hard time getting out of that fight or flight state. When we take the right hemp and cannabis products, we give our bodies the tools and cannabinoids it needs to heal, rebalance, and return to its natural calm state. CBD alone, the main cannabinoid found in hemp, will not get you the results you're looking for. CBD acts mainly as a facilitator and a catalyst for the other cannabinoids present inside the body. If you are already deficient in cannabinoids, then you will probably only notice mediocre results, if any, with CBD. It's good to look for products that contain the whole plant and all of the minor cannabinoids and plant compounds that interact with your body's receptor sites. This is why we formulated our products at The Alchemist to have high doses of the minor cannabinoids along with CBD to give our bodies the proper environment to heal. In summary, we are able to calm our nervous systems and get into a parasympathetic state. We in turn lower our stress levels, maintain healthy blood pressure levels, and lower our overall risk of disease and illness. Thank you so much for joining me on this video, and I hope it was helpful and informational for you. If you have any questions, please let me know the feedback, and don't hesitate to reach out to us on our social media or our website. We look forward to serving you soon. Thank you.